Hey child, welcome back to my channel. So my darlings, I did not want to do a hair video so soon, but I have no choice but to do it. Why? Because I got product buildup. Where is it? There. Can you see it? That is not a something about Mary moment. That is what it's called. Edge control. I used an edge control to turn white in my hair. I tried to spray water on it to get it out. You can still see it so clearly. I got to wash my hair. So with that being said, you get a video. So since I clearly can have product buildup that you can see with the naked eye, I feel like now is the time to do a process I haven't done in a long time. I'm really excited to do it. By the title of the video, you know what it is? The maximum hydration method. If you ain't hip, let me get you hip, honey. The maximum hydration method is the way that you clarify and detoxify your hair and then flood it with a bunch of hydration and moisture, and your hair just be looking and feeling like a star. And I don't know about you, but I'm a princess and I need my star treatment. No cameras, please, no autographs. So yeah, I gotta go ahead and get my hair together. But if you know anything about the maximum hydration method, you have to do the Cherry Lola treatment, then you have to do this DIY clarifier, then you co-wash and detangle, and then you do your clay mask, and then you use your botanical leave-in, and then you use a botanical gel. But listen, I ain't got time for all of that. Mother is busy, mother got things to do, and I ain't got 5 hours to be spending on my hair. And so I'm going to show you how to do it in a simplified manner. So if you want all the benefits of the maximum hydration method without spending all the countless hours that you have to do with the multiple steps and all the DIYs, keep on watching, because on this channel, we keep it simple, stupid. So roll that beautiful vein footage. Ow! Hey, child.
As for the way you look at me.
Let's get into this video. So before you start the maximum hydration method, you have to do what is called the Cherry Lola treatment. Let's talk about the Cherry Lola treatment. If you have low porosity hair, your cuticles are tightly shut, honey, and so it takes you a little bit of extra work to get that moisture in. Well, what the Cherry Lola treatment does is a DIY mixture that you put together. It causes your hair cuticles to open. Shout out to Cherry Lola for being the mother of that treatment. Well, I'm gonna shoot it to you straight. I got medium porosity hair. I don't struggle to get moisture in. Moisture don't easily leave. There's no reason for me to lift my cuticles, so that's my pretty nice way of saying I ain't doing all that. But if you do have low porosity hair, the link to all of the information is in the description box. Check it out. You may want to consider doing that. Moving on. So once you're done Cherry Lola and all this other stuff with your cuticles, you get into the actual maximum hydration method. There's 5 steps. Number 1 is to clarify. You could do your own DIY mixture, but on my channel, like I said, we keep it simple, stupid. So I'm gonna use a clarifying shampoo. Why? Because I ain't got time for all this. So I'm gonna use this black soap shampoo from Melanin Hair Care. Number 2, you co-wash. In that step, I'm not doing a DIY again, because what? We keep it simple, stupid. I'm gonna use this butter shampoo from Botanicals. It does an amazing job of cleansing my hair, but leaving some moisture. It really acts like a co-wash for me. So I'm gonna take care of step 1 and 2 off camera, because y'all done seen me shampoo and co-wash my hair before. You know how it gets down. And once I'm done with that, we're gonna get into the fun part, which is the mixing. And we are back, and by we I mean me and the homegirl Greta. Y'all say hey Greta. Hey Greta. Okay, so now it's time for the fun part of the video, which is putting together our clay mix. Now there's 2 popular clays that are usually used for this. More than likely when people do the maximum hydration method, they're using bentonite clay. I don't like the way my hair feels necessarily after I rinse it out. Like, it's cool, but there's a roughness to it. So I have switched over to rhassoul clay, because what I get is the detoxifying and the clarifying, but it actually has some softening properties. So my hair feels a lot better when I use that versus bentonite clay. But you do whatever feels good to you. Rhassoul, bentonite, kaolin, whatever. Get you some clay and let's get to mixing. But before you do, the very first thing I want to precaution you to do is remove all metals. But babe, because the clay attracts the metals and you don't want to deposit that into your hair. So strip yourself and let's get to mixing. Welcome to my trap house, honey. So I just poured me about a half a cup of rhassoul clay in here. If you want the clay that I'm using, I'm linking it in my description box. There'll be links to everything that I use. So this is about a half a cup of clay. If you have more hair than me, you probably want to adjust that amount, but honey, let's just start with a half a cup and then work our way up. From there, you want to start with apple cider vinegar. I don't actually measure this. Usually 1.5 cups is recommended, but I just kind of pour until I see a consistency that I like. So we're just gonna pour that up and let it bubble and ooh, ha. All right, and then I'm just going ahead and mixing that up just to get it on together. And from here, I'm going to put in some olive oil. Mix that in. Some honey, just to add a little bit of moisture, because you know honey is a great humectant. And sticking with the humectant family, I'm actually gonna add some glycerin as well. And let's give this a mix. And once I got all of these goody good mixtures in here, I'm going to add the final thing, which for me is water. And voila, my liquid gold is ready to be applied to my hair. Boom. All right, honey, so I just removed my good homegirl Greta. I'm looking like Ghetto Minnie Mouse. Let's go ahead and apply our liquid gold. Now, the purpose of this, again, is to detoxify, clarify, add shine, give some definition. Baby, just make your hair look real good and luxurious, honey. So, this is very messy. Don't do this in no area where you care about the carpet and all that other stuff. Make sure you're in the places you don't mind getting messy. So, I'm gonna just take some of my liquid gold and I'm just gonna apply it. Try not to make too much of a mess, child, but you know how it is. It's just everywhere. Apply, and I ain't even gonna lie, it has splattered everywhere, but it's gonna be totally worth it. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes and let my scalp's heat do the work. I'm gonna come back when it's all rinsed out. So I just rinsed out my hair, and I'm gonna zoom in so you can see what I see. Look at how defined my hair is. And I haven't added a single product. Oh my goodness. That is what the clay did. And what I love, well, hold on, let me get you out my face, hold on. What I love is that I got clumping, definition, softness. The only thing that I didn't get that I would usually get from a deep conditioner is a lot of slip, but even then I had so many humectants with the honey and the glycerin and the oil mixed together with that. My hair feels amazing, and it's so empowering that it's a mixture that I made myself versus something that's store-bought. Now don't get it twisted, I love me a good store-bought product because honey, we like to save time, but that rhassoul clay. I also want to say, as far as the cherry Lola treatment for the people with lower porosity, at first I was just gonna let it ride, but now honey, I gotta shoot it to you straight. I have a concern about their treatment only because I believe it's baking soda in there, and that can be a little abrasive to your hair. So if you want a healthier alternative to opening up your cuticles without causing some type of abrasiveness, one thing that I would advise you to do is pre-poo your hair. As simple as it sounds, pre-poo, add heat, and when you rinse out the pre-poo, use warm water and then go ahead and do the maximum hydration method, because what opens up your cuticle in a very safe and a very healthy way is heat. So just pre-poo and add a little heat, and that will be a safe way to open up your cuticles versus going in with some type of baking soda and something like that and just forcing it to blast all the way open. I care more about the health of your hair than I do about that treatment. So with that being said, from here you just go ahead and style, and the big thing is they want you to use botanical products, because there's no use in you doing all this clarifying and detoxifying and giving your hair a spa treatment if you're gonna put a bunch of junk on it. So as my leave-in, I'm going to use my Kinky Curly Not Today, and then as my styler, I'm going to use Uncle Funky's Daughters, the Curly Magic, and just to give it a little bit more hold, I'm gonna squeeze some of this Curl Days gel on top. And what I love about this for Black History Month, all of these products are black owned. So because y'all ain't coming to see me style my hair, I'm gonna just let you see the final result. But y'all, look at my hair with no product. Like, my hair never looks like this, and it's growing too, don't miss it. But I really love the way my hair feels from that mask. So let me hurry up and style my hair. These are my final results, y'all. My hair is super hydrated. It feels amazing. Even though it has a lot of hold, it's really light to the touch, meaning my hair has crunch to it, but it's not so crunchy that I couldn't pick and fluff it. My hair doesn't have excessive buildup because my styling products worked really well together. All natural ingredients, y'all. My hair feels amazing. Like, and as far as the maximum hydration goes, I cannot go wrong with that, and neither can you. I high-key recommend it. If you are interested, use the rhassoul clay. I'm telling you, it puts bentonite clay to shame. You have my words. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Me love you long time, Maki Dada, and I'm out of here. Oh, do y'all want to see the back? Even though this wasn't really focusing on the styling, do y'all want to see it? It don't matter, I'm gonna show it anyway. And there's my hair. All right, right, this video is done. Thank you for watching today's episode of Faye in February. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Me love you long time. Maki, Dada, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, honey. Mwah.